Back to more Ghost of Tsushima. We're doing a whole bunch of side stuff today. Also, I figured out how I like him to look. That's it. Not really much of a difference at all, but that's how I've been running around in my other save, and I'm kind of attached. Alright. So we're gonna start with the shorter tails. So we're gonna do Kenji's, and then we're gonna do Yuriko, and then we're gonna do Eunice. Because he has 3, Yuriko has 2, and Yuna has 4. So we're gonna do those. Which is why we're right here. And one more thing real quick. I need to, where am I at? That's upgraded, that's good. Those are good. Uh, okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Forgot one more thing. Yeah, those are good.
Here!
Oh, there he is.
Lord Sakai,
Kenji, what are you doing?
you have stumbled on a perfect opportunity, my lord. Down this road lies an enemy camp stuffed with supplies to feed, clothe, and heal dozens, hundreds, and the Mongols left. It's a ripe plum just begging for it.
What are you not telling me?
This is a simple situation. No Mongols, lots of stuff. Help ourselves, help the people.
On the slim chance some good comes of this. Lead the way.
I knew you'd understand, Lord Sakai.
He's so full of shit.
How did you find this camp?
I've been following these guys for a while. They're so arrogant they leave their camp unguarded when they go on raids.
Then who were you waiting for on the road?
Who me? Nobody. I was on my way to the camp when you happened by.
There are survivors taking refuge near the Yarikawa stronghold. They need supplies.
That's exactly the people I'm trying to help. What did I tell you? So beautiful it makes you weep.
Look around. Gather what you can.
Kenji! I'll kill you!
Who are you?
The man who's going to end Kenji's life. You left me here to die. No, not true! I brought help! Meet Lord Sakai, also known as the Ghost.
One of you explain what's happening. Now.
Kenji set me up is what's happening. It wasn't a setup! The Mongols were supposed to pay for this stuff. Only they didn't. And then, they took my friend Nato here hostage.
They were supposed to pay for this?
Hear that? They're back! Please, cut me loose!
Where did you get these supplies?
We stole them from Straw Hats. Lord Sakai, can you distract the Mongols?
So you can escape?
Not exactly. I have an idea. Trust me.
No more ideas, Kenji. Just take your friend and go.
Bear? Oh, what the hell?
That's our Sake barrel! Keep your Mongol hands off our things! Dirty thieves!
Kenji! Kenji's friend! You can come out now. It's safe.
Over here! We are locked in! Lord Sakai! Get us out of here!
Yeah, they can wait a minute. They're safe. Fucking let out a bear. Bunch of assholes.
Don't let us die in here!
Calm down. It's been in there for 5 minutes.
Lord Sakai! Lord Sakai!
Man, he's getting kind of stressed. Oh, what do you guys think? You think
We thought it would be safer
they've
in here,
learned?
but then they're locked.
If they've learned their lesson? I don't think they have, but I don't have a choice.
Thank you, Lord Sakai. Yes, thank you.
You know what happens now.
I'm going to ride that sake barrel all the way to... Kenji, I think he's angry. Lord Sakai, our intention was always to gift our gains to the survivors who need it most. The camp outside the town of Yarikawa.
Gather everything you can. And when I visit that camp, I'm going to find it overflowing with food and medicine, correct?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. I told you this was a bad idea. What's bad? It worked out perfectly. You called it.
Okay, apparently I can't take that horse. Whatever, that's fine.
I work metals, woods, and cloth. Only the best for you.
I'll see you again.
Not enough to be worth it. Alright.
May your hunts be successful.
Where's Kenji?
Allow me to keep your katana locked and shut.
Kenji, what are you doing here?
Lord Sakai! My prayers have been answered.
That remains to be seen. What's wrong, Kenji?
I owe money to a bandit, Gon the Butcher.
Then you should pay him.
I will. I will. But he wants to meet me in the middle of nowhere so he can cut my throat.
What did you do to deserve that?
He paid for delivery of sake and medicine, and I might have skimmed some to help survivors fleeing Izuhara, and didn't think he'd notice.
There are better ways to help people, Kenji.
My lord, I'm an idiot.
Yes.
And you want me to clean up your mess.
Couldn't you just watch from the shadows in case Gon tries anything? If you scare him off, he'll just put a price on my head.
Your intentions this time were better than usual. I will help.
Thank you, my lord.
Where's the money to pay your bandit friend?
I brought it, don't worry. Gon set the meeting at the bridge. It's not far.
Lead the way.
Every time I get in a mess like this, I'm as scared as the time before.
You want to help your nerves? Stop stealing from killers.
But the first time Gon caught me, he wasn't even angry.
How many times have you cheated him?
3.
Why did you get mixed up with this butcher?
I owed Red Hand Taro for misplaced accusations. And Gon needed sake for a festival. So I charged him premium prices for cheap swill to cover Red Hand's losses.
The butcher must have loved that.
Oh, he didn't notice that time. But when I did it again, that's when he got angry.
And what became of Red Hand?
I told Gon I got the bad sake from him. But I didn't think Gon would kill him.
You're a busy man.
I know, my lord. Trouble follows me everywhere.
You follow trouble, Kenji. You should ask yourself why. Heal!
Hey. He is an idiot.
The meeting is on that bridge. Let's stop here.
Go to the bridge. I'll find a spot with a clear view of Gon.
All right. And if anything goes wrong, I'll signal you. I'll shout, "I'm so happy to see you."
As you wish.
And I want this real quick.
Bandits. It's a setup. Have to protect Kenji. do it quietly.
It would have been easier to...
This way you see.
It's not necessary. We trust each other. Of course. And
How are we going to hire this many blades to deal with Kenji?
Don't worry about it, Kenji. I want to talk to you about something.
whatever you need, I can get it.
Have you ever been to Asamo Bay?
Many times.
On business?
Why?
I ran into a fisherman out of Asamo. Said the ghost has been pretty hard. The blacksmith was missing.
You believe every ghost story you hear?
Not at first. Until it snuck out. Right before the ghost attacked, there was a vendor in town. Kill this idiot! And the ghost!
Help!
Mongol's here too.
Lord Sakai, please don't let him kill me! Please don't let him kill me! Kill him first! Kill him first! Don't let him kill me! I owe you my life, Lord Sakai.
You owe me more than that.
Whatever you want. Sake, saddle polish, a nice...
Kenji, why risk your life over trifles?
Not trifles. I need food, money, a warm fire.
You helped me save Taka. Delivered medicine to people in need.
Yeah. That was heroic, wasn't it?
You have a talent, Kenji. It's time you use it. For the sake of our island.
Of course. Honor is my specialty.
Send your best warrior!
Nailed it. No. I was just trying to get flowers, man. I mean, yeah, I'm on my way to Yuna, but just wanted to stop and get the flowers real quick. Oh wait, no, we're not doing Yuna first. Here we go. I forgot.
Here!
Red leaves? No, it has petals. Ah, a flower. No, not that. Oh, Mother, I wish you were here. Young master, would you like something to eat?
I'm fine, Yuriko. I just need the poison. You were trying to remember the ingredients.
They were flowers. You remember them, don't you? The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
Me too.
I remember washing the graves. Father made me hold buckets of water from the lake.
He knew it would make you strong and teach you to respect your ancestors. Don't you remember the flowers, Jin?
Spider lilies.
That's right. With enough spider lilies, you can craft a poison that makes rats go mad. Tear each other to pieces. It's awful.
It's for a good cause. Just make it strong enough to work on men.
If you think it's necessary, I know exactly where to find what we need. This way.
This part of the forest. I was here when I was a child.
After your mother passed away.
I refused to believe she was gone. So I ran from home and came here.
Your mother loved to take long walks here.
I searched until sundown. I kept shouting for her. But she was gone. I was lost.
You were missing for 3 days. Nearly dead by the time your father found you.
I've never seen him so angry.
Angry at himself for failing to protect you. I've seen your father before countless battles. And he was never more worried than the sleepless nights he spent searching for his only son. Not much farther to the cemetery. I wonder what your father would make of the ghost.
He would disapprove, like my uncle.
Don't be so sure. They argued often. Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid, willfully blind to possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Imagination? My father?
You're like him in more ways than you know.
Careful.
Disrespecting the dead.
Stay here.
Dun 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 dun. Hurrah! Hurrah! Whoop!
Negium Harsinta.
No.
Bandits! Oi! Oi! Өнөөхийг чи хардаа! Ой! Өнөөхийг чи хардаа!
Well, that was a little chaotic. Not too bad, though.
Did you drive them off?
Yeah, they won't be
Yes.
bothering anyone ever
Save the
again.
look for the spider lilies.
Why would we look for them here?
Isn't this where you used to plant them?
Oh, no, not here. It's been so long. They're in another cemetery. Your great aunt's branch of the family. It's not far.
And Miss
Yuriko, do you
Kage.
remember I was 5 or 6. I had a nightmare about this forest. A fight.
It wasn't a nightmare. I told you it was to keep you calm.
That was real? I remember men shouting.
Our retinue was returning home late one night. We were ambushed by Ronin.
The Ronin must have been dangerous. My father's samurai were frightened.
Not of the Ronin. Of Kazumasa.
Of my father. Why?
He and his samurai drove the Ronin off. But Kazumasa pursued them on foot. You could hear their screams. He returned to us just before dawn, covered in blood. Some of his own men mistook him for a demon of the forest. Do you recognize this lake?
We used to meditate here.
How you'd fidget.
You told me to pretend I was a rock, and all I wanted was to swim.
The view's much better from the shore. Join me, young master. These old bones need a rest. This time you'll have to keep me from fidgeting.
She's got a little dementia going on. Sad.
Some of my favorite memories happened at this lake.
Stopping a child's fidgeting?
Your mother and I would come here when she was pregnant with you.
We should keep moving.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
We can meditate again. After the war.
Yes, young master.
It's kind of cool to hear that his father might approve of his tactics against the Mongols, though.
The cemetery isn't far.
Feels much closer when you're not carrying water.
How could they?
They may break stone, but they cannot erase the memory of these warriors.
Please gather the spider lilies. bear to look.
I hear another cricket.
My Aunt Matsu would weep at the condition of this place. Most of these warriors fell in the rebellion at Yariko. They deserve better than this.
I do like that effect on every quest marker. Every single one, there is some swirling particle effect around them. Leaves or fireflies or dragonflies. Every single one has one. It's just a cool
This
little
is all
like
I could
visual
find.
aid.
It is enough to make the poison, but I don't want our time to end.
The Shimura Cemetery isn't far.
With a view of the waterfall. Let's go, my lord. Kazumasa, I do enjoy our rides together.
Did you say Kazumasa?
Did I? You ride with your father's grace.
Did you often go riding with my father?
Lord Sakai taught me to ride a horse.
Careful, Mongols ahead.
Wait, I can mix the new poison for you.
I wish there were more trees that were like this where I live. These oranges and reds.
How does it work?
Oh, it's terrible. Causes madness. They'll turn on each other like wild beasts.
Good. Make it. Quickly.
Poison is finished. Take it.
Nice.
I'll stay here.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah, you're close, so you'll work. Flap. There we go. If I was stuck on the damn... The hell out of my face. She can hang on a minute. The extra thing I had to do was hit a guy with a brazier, but I didn't see any that were above, that were hanging. Couldn't find it. Oh, what are you gonna do? Hup. As long as you can hit the guys. I bet those work really
I
well.
thought we rid ourselves of those bandits.
Not bandits, Mongols.
Oh, I couldn't see them from here.
Mm-hmm.
After all this, I'm worried about the Shimura cemetery, my lord. Would you check on it with me?
Of course, Yuriko. Let's have a look. Are you tired, Yuriko?
No, Lord Sakai. This is the best day I've had since our afternoon at Lake Oni.
I don't remember that. You are sure that was me?
It was so long ago. You must have forgotten.
Yes. I forgot.
The war hasn't touched this place. Do you remember, young master? We pay our respects to the Shimura warriors buried here. Then spent the afternoon writing poems.
I remember, Yuriko.
Let's write one now.
stone abides rushing water. Life blossoms and fades.
Well said, my lord. The proud do not endure. The greatest of us fall in the end.
We should return to Omi.
I'll stay a while.
I know better than to argue.
Good. You learned something today. Kazumasa used to say Lord Shimura was too concerned with that castle.
The strongest point on the island.
He equated strength with the huge, the immovable, like a mountain.
He had a point. Doubt and indecision have destroyed armies. In the midst of battle, true leaders must stay rooted, stand firm.
But look at that waterfall. All that immovable rock yields to water. The strength we need is all around us. I have one more place I would like to visit, my lord. When you're ready.
Yay!
Lord Sakai. Excuse me. The cold wind is getting to me.
Yuriko, you're not well.
Nonsense.
Let me take you to Akashima. They can treat you.
We have to visit someplace special.
Where?
It's not far. After that, I promise we will see your healers.
Fine. But if you start feeling worse, we go straight to Akashima.
Of course, my lord. Always so stern.
Where is this special place of yours?
You'll see.
You cannot tell me?
I won't have to.
Lead the way.
Let's see if you can keep up.
Careful, Yuriko.
Over here, young master.
I know, I just wanted the flower.
Do you know where we are?
There's an onsen around here, isn't there?
There it is. Shall we take a closer look? Isn't it beautiful?
Very. Why are we here?
Are you upset? I hope it's not wrong of us to come.
I don't understand.
It's so painful to See you weighed down by sadness with Lady Sakai and the little one.
Yuriko, are you alright?
It's nothing. I just felt a little faint.
When did you last eat?
Yesterday, I think.
Wait here. I'll find us something.
I'm not a child.
Please, Yuriko. Rest here a moment.
As you wish. Since you ask so sweetly.
I'll be back soon. Maybe there's game nearby.
Whoa!
Oh.
Damn it.
I'll bring this to Yuriko. Make her eat a little. Yuriko! Yuriko! Her horse isn't here. She rode off.
I can't do this one in the middle of a mission, but when I'm in the middle of a dangerous mission with Sensei Ishikawa, I'm allowed to do that.
Powder. Herbs. She came this way. Yuriko's horse. She can't be far.
Alone. Never forgotten.
Yuriko!
My lord.
What happened?
Yuriko, are you hurt?
No. I was just... I got lost.
Where were you going?
I saw my mother. She waved but kept walking. I had to catch her.
I'm bringing you home.
No. My mother. I have to make an offering.
You do not.
Please. For all the times I've done as you asked. Come with me. Let me pay respects to my mother.
All right. But don't push yourself.
Thank you. My mother would take me on long walks in these hills and teach me about the plants.
Maybe that's why you saw her.
Can I give you Turtle Rock? Yeah.
We're almost there.
Settle down, horse. Damn.
A cemetery.
My family is here.
Woohoo, new song. Wow.
Oh, Kazumasa. That night, you brought little Jin to me. And he was so sick after all that time in the forest. We had already lost Lady Sakai. Kazumasa, are you listening?
I'm listening.
I made him drink that remedy my mother taught him. We sat by his side the whole night. You held my hand. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
That night, I was so scared. So sad for little Jin. But I was so happy. Does that make me a bad person?
No.
When he recovered, when you taught me how to ride, the day we rode to the onsen, the sunset was red and full. That
Was what?
the best day of my life. It's dark, Kazumasa. Tell me what you see.
There's the temple in Kushi. You can see the pagoda.
Every new year, I pray there for you and little Jin and my family.
Jin is lucky you take such good care of him.
This is really sweet, but very
So
sad.
kind.
I wish you weren't there so often.
Why do you say that?
You have many responsibilities. I am grateful for the time we share, but I always want more.
I can see all the way to Yariko.
I remember the war, a tragedy for all the clans.
Good people remain there. tell me what you see. Yuriko? Rest, Yuriko. The strength we need is all around us. The mighty fall at last, to be no more than dust before the wind.
When I was working, I met a few people that were like that. It's a, it's a hard thing to see. When you go to um, take their vitals and get them into a room so they can see their doctor. It's a hard thing to decide how you're going to react when they think you are a family member they haven't seen in however long, or when they think you're their son. It's a hard thing to decide to play along with it so they feel more comfortable, or to try to remind them of where they are. As hard as it was to do it, I miss it. Anyways, that's enough about my nonsense. Back to samurai stuff.
Uncle seems so much older. Maybe the war aged him. Or I never noticed before.
So what we're actually going to do now is we're going to kind of mix up what I said, because I do want to do the rest of the Mythic Tales as well. There's only 3 left. The 6 Blades of Kojiro is a little longer because there's 5 duels you have to do, and then you have to get to him and then duel him. So it's a little longer. This one I'm almost at the end of anyways, just because we had gone through and done all the side stuff in the first area, and 4 of the keys were in the first area, then the last 2 are up here. So we'll finish this one up. Maybe do another... Well, we'll finish this up, this whole thing, and then what we'll do is we'll... I don't know where it takes me, I don't remember. To actually get the armor, we'll head down to Yuna and maybe hit a couple more of these bases, just to kind of keep it. It's all side stuff, but so it's not all one specific kind of side thing. Keep it a little exciting. A little more than just, we're going to talk to all the NPCs and do all of their quests in this episode. We'll do that, and we'll go for about 12:30. Call it there. So a couple more hours. Oh, before I forget again, thank you to Hilarious for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. I don't know how anyone else is feeling about this game, but this game is definitely my game of the year. Like, without a doubt. Just everything in it has been so much fun to do. Even the normal, like, mundane collecting crap. That it's usually like, you do it once to do the game, to finish everything out and do everything. And then you never mess with it again. This is a game where I don't mind, and I would absolutely do this more than once. Because I've had such a fucking fun time with it. Switch to that for right now. Powder bomb. Okay. Alright, now if someone could... You don't see a damn thing! Yeah, do it. Do it. Surprise!
You'll be free soon.
Oh, he thought he could get away.
Lord Sakai. Thank you.
Be careful up there.
Yeah, we'll see. Considering I've already been shot with a poison arrow. Who's to say they haven't already made an antidote? Sure, they could do something like that in this era. Especially with the prevalence of using herbs and such. Is there anyone else over here? Where's the dog? I can hear it. I can't fucking find it right now. Oh. That little quick one is just so quick. It's hard to tell when to start the parry. It's just this guy that's too close.
You're going to be all right.
Nailed it.
I'm so grateful you came, my lord.
Go, and stay safe.
Grab these things real quick. Oh. I wonder, can I pull some shit like this? You interrupted me. Was trying to do something epic and I got shot. Asshole. There. Feel much better about that.
Hold still.
We thought our farm was lost, Lord Sakai.
Did the Mongols take your key to Kosaku's armor?
No, you may have it. If more Mongols come, they'll get nothing from us.
That's the last key. The musician said the armor is atop a hill in Nakashima.
I'm not done here yet. I still gotta go to the garden. I was saying earlier how everything in this game just feels fun. There hasn't been like any frustrating moments. Because I can think of other games where stealth is a pretty large aspect of it, where there's sometimes where it just gets super frustrating if you screw up the stealth. Just that section is just such a huge pain in the ass at that point. Like Far Cry or some of the older Assassin's Creeds. Sometimes the stealth in that, if you screw it up, it sucks. But because the combat is so good in this, if you screw up the stealth, it doesn't feel bad. It really feels like, oh, I just need to switch to this other set of tools and use those instead of trying to sneak my way through and stab everything. Far Cry is another good example of that. Can't even tell how many times I've tried to do an outpost. Like, just starting out stealth, and then whatever happens, happens. And then it just goes to shit. It feels bad. You're like, ah, damn it, I was doing so well. I'd stealthed everything. I was on top of a building shooting arrows at guys. And just that one asshole saw me and ruined everything. With this, it's more like, oh, that guy saw me. Well, he's fucked. Never felt like bad about screwing the stealth up in this game. Unless it's like a specific mission.
I need information, not apologies.
Yeah. Bye. Ooh, hold up. Even with just this, like the horse riding. Like when I first got The Witcher 3, I was, like the first night I was playing it, I was riding the horse, and I fell asleep while riding the horse. It wasn't late. It was like 9 o'clock, I feel like. Maybe it was like 8:30 when I fell asleep while riding the horse to the next objective. And I crashed out. I don't know what it is about this specific like horse riding mechanic, what they did differently, but it's actually, it feels engaging. It, you know, like I want to ride the horse places. I don't know why. I mean, that was a few years ago. This is what Witcher came out in 2015. It's been a few years. There's also that, you know, normal chance of my taste in certain aspects of games has changed. Because the same thing happened with Dragon's Dogma. I enjoyed the hell out of that game. I wish that they would make a sequel. And you know, maybe the fact that they're doing Netflix is doing I think it's an anime of it. I could be wrong on that. They're doing a show on Netflix of Dragon's Dogma. Maybe that'll get some more widespread, like, hey, people do like this. People do want this. Maybe we should do this. Because they also had an online-only thing, I think, over in Japan, with some new vocations and stuff that you could use instead of the normal ones. It was just a fun game. It was different. It was interesting. The combat was fun, but again, I made my dude. And then during the fight with the dragon, I fell asleep. Maybe I took too long. It was a midnight release as well, so that one I can understand a little more. I just think it was funny. Like, I spent all the time making the character to kind of look like me. And then the cutscene ended, and I woke up and I was fighting a dragon with like a rusty sword or whatever the fuck you have. I really hope they make a sequel for that. That would be really cool. It's like Kingdoms of Amalur. That was another one that was like... I mean, it has kind of a storied history now because the company went bankrupt because I think they borrowed money from Rhode Island to get the game made. And then the company went under. So not exactly great, but they're remaking it. And I'm super excited for it because it was like... character designs by Todd McFarlane, story written by R.A. Salvatore, and then another like famous fantasy author that I can't remember what it was. I had fun with it. I never finished it, but I liked that game. I enjoyed the hell out of it. There was just some things I didn't quite understand with some of the mechanics. Specifically why, like, stealthy characters got specifically a dagger, and then the Fey Blades. And the daggers all had, like, stealth kill animations, because you could kind of do stealth in that. But the Fey Blades didn't. You would just, you'd smack them in the back of the knees with your Fey Blade, and it would do extra damage. Which the Fey Blades looked cool. Which is why I was kind of disappointed that they didn't have a special animation for stealth. So I really hope that they put something like that in. Especially in like such a high fantasy game like that, they could do some really like over the top, off the wall stealth animations. It's kind of shit I like to see in those games where it's like, oh, this is a high fantasy world. You are an elf who has, you know, increased agility and lives longer, and better hearing, and all this stuff.
Rodio's here. No sign of any other monks, though.
I want to see you do like a flip over the guy and then cut his throat while you're still in the air and then land in front of him. That's just the kind of stuff that I would expect from a fantasy game like that. I don't really have much to say about it with this game because this is more grounded in reality. Even though, you know, I'm a one-man army that's murdering thousands of Mongols. Who, when I get hurt, I then punch myself in the gut to get my resolve going so that I can push through the pain. I know I don't need to open the map to look to see how far it is. It's just a force of habit from playing other open world games where you have to do it. So honestly, that was one of my biggest problems with... Oh no. Oh, horse, I'm sorry. It didn't look like it was going to be that far. Yay, I'm sorry. I forgot what I was saying. We're gonna go kill some Mongols is what we're gonna do. Hup. Boosh!
It's got here first.
Talking about stealth and fantasy games.
I should try one of the keys.
Like, the best example I can think of is, like... Think to... The Phantom Menace, where Obi-Wan jumps over Darth Maul and cuts him in half. Like, stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff I want to see. I mean, if I don't get it, whatever. I'm still going to play the game and probably enjoy the hell out of it. It would just be cool to see stuff like that. Because a lot of stealth games aren't like that. They're very... Like, oh, well, that's not physics. Which is fine. I'm fine with realistic physics. So, in my opinion, if you have a chance for a crazy fantasy setting, go all out.
Osakazama. The Mongols will learn of its power firsthand.
No, they really won't. I'm not going to use it. I just want it because reasons.
Sturdy. Surprisingly light.
I would like my ghost armor back, please. Much more epic looking. Alright, so that's done. Since we're right here, might as well... Might as well grab this since I'm over here. Oh, cool. That's something, all right. Hang on, I wanna check this out real quick. I want to make sure that I'm not just talking out of my ass when I say that it doesn't change the look of the sword on your back. Okay, it doesn't. That's kind of disappointing. Alright, so we'll go here and do this. Then we'll do Yuna's. Are you afraid?
Hindwen!
You'll die like your father, dog.
Nope. There's one thing that I don't really like about this armor set, is that terrify thing. Because the combat's so good that I don't want them to run away, I want them to fight me. It really sucks to be like halfway through a fight and like you turn around and 3 guys are on the ground scrambling to get away. I like the look of it, but I kind of wish you could either like mix and match like set bonuses. So like this has enemy detection speed, number of kills to do ghost dance, and kills have the chance to terrify enemies. I think it would be cool if you could like swap out one, just one of them. If you could swap them all around, that would be even cooler, because then you could just, it would be like Spider-Man, the Spider-Man game where you can just do whatever suit and then have whatever suit modifier or whatever it was, the power, suit power. Because you could then run around in the broken armor with like reduced damage and increased concentration time. Killing an enemy gets you health. A staggered enemy gets you health. It would just be kind of cool. Or to be in the ghost armor and have reduce number of kills to enter Ghost Dance, and then increase the standoff streak. And I don't know, increase the melee damage. I don't know, man. I just think it would be cool. I don't think that'll happen with a patch or anything like that. I just think it would be a cool addition. What the hell was that? Oh. Did I finish this one? Oh. That went a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Oh, she is much further away than I thought she would be. That was kind of a weird animation to get on that log, but okay. Thanks, Dum Dum. How many? I think if I get 2 more predator hides, then I'll be able to upgrade the capacity for firecrackers and both the capacities for the hallucination darts. I think. And let's see here. Let's just go ahead and we'll pick these up. I don't want to parry and terrify guys. No, I don't want to do that. We'll finish up the ghost tree next. Oh, that was such a terrible shot.
Jin.
Yuna. You're a long way from Jogaku.
I couldn't stay away.
Who did this?
Mongol warlord, Altan. I heard stories coming out of Otsuna. He's terrorizing everyone, stealing food, medicine, slaughtering families. If anyone fights back or tries to run,
They get butchered. Like animals.
an old friend of mine runs the inn down the road. I can't leave her with them.
We'll find your friend. And put an end to this warlord.
He sounds like the rest of the Mongols. It doesn't sound like he's doing anything different, you know?
The inn's this way.
Who's your friend?
Her name's Ichi. I've known her since I was a child. She taught me how to survive.
Have you seen her since the invasion?
No,
I haven't
Oh,
seen her in years.
I thought she was getting on her horse.
We should scout the inn.
We'll have the best view from over here.
That man might tell us what to expect inside.
Better talk to him before they come back.
A samurai. What do you want? We've come to help.
You shouldn't be here. If they see me...
We're looking for Ichi. She runs this inn.
Have you seen her?
Gods, help!
Traitor!
There's trouble!
Get ready.
Dick.
Ichi! Ichi, where are you?
You got any kunai up here? I'm running kind of low.
Ichi, you're alive.
Why are you here?
We came to save you.
You've killed me, Yuna. I was keeping the invaders drunk and distracted. But when Altan hears about this, about what you've done,
You were working with the Mongols.
to survive.
You should have fought back.
And you should have run away, like you always do.
She risked her life to save you.
Do yourself a favor, my lord. Keep away from that one.
Ichi, we can protect you from Altan. Just tell me where to find him.
No one knows where he is. Not even his men. But if you really want his attention,
Tell me.
find his most valued allies. The Japanese slavers who do his bidding. Make an example of them. And Altan will find you.
Who are these slavers?
Ask Yuna. She'll remember.
I don't know what happened between you in the past. But she only wants to help.
Yuna had her chance.
What an asshole.
What did she tell you?
Not enough. If we want to draw Altan out of hiding, we have to earn his attention.
The ghost can manage that. Where do we start?
We hurt Altan's closest allies, Japanese slavers.
The Mamushi brothers.
Ichi said you know them.
I bet she did. Those three bastards run a farm near the river.
When you're ready, meet me there. We'll do this together.
I will. Thank you, Chief.
Hell yeah. Um. Yes, please. Oh.
You made it.
Looks like a fortress.
The Mamushi brothers don't want anyone to see what goes on behind those walls. They're running a slave camp.
You've been inside.
Taka and I are the only ones who ever escaped.
When were you imprisoned here?
A lifetime ago. Taka and I were still children.
Do you remember what happened?
Every moment. Kichizo's beatings. The stink of Manzo's breath. And Taizo's filthy little hands.
If we kill them, we'll send a message to their master. Draw Altan out of hiding.
Let's go. What is this?
A statement to anyone who thinks about escaping.
Mamashi brothers were always cruel, but never like this.
Altan brings out the best in people.
Jin, I can't do this. I can't go back in there.
You don't have to. Stay here. I will deliver your vengeance.
Make them suffer, Jin. Taka. For every scar they gave us. For every head they collected. From the tired workers who just asked for more water. Make them suffer for me.
I can repay their cruelty and take their heads.
That won't be enough. Not after Altan pushed them to this.
I will kill them where they sleep, without being seen. Show Altan that no one is beyond the reach of the ghost.
I am the
Mongols
ghost.
won't sleep for a week. Do it. Jin,
You got it.
if it goes wrong in there, don't let them take you alive.
The Mongol forces could overtake the main roads, dominate the trade routes. Don't give me that look. You know Atam will want his cut. Why should
Your head for your cruelty.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think I just screwed it up. Maybe not.
Two brothers to go.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do that again. So there's a house over there. Go through the field. Oh.
Can't produce today's rations. Eat them another way. Remember your friend Shizu? Bird, pig, and
Take your head. Leave the rest for the insects. brother left.
Shut up! I've had it with your constant weeping. And a sick dog. You know what I do with sick dogs, don't you? Is that what you want? To be put out of your misery? You deserve worse. Now for your head.
That's the last. Now to get back to Yunnan without being seen.
Don't hurt me! Please! I won't tell anyone!
You're safe here until I deal with your captors.
Is it done?
They'll never take another slave.
Tell me they suffered.
Not as much as they deserved. All of Otsuna will know what became of them.
All the horrible things they did. For years. And I knew. They never did anything.
You can do something now. It's time we sent Altan a message.
Written in blood and covered in flies.
Ugh.
Let's draw the Mongols out. Send her a message.
I want to watch.
We'll hide in the tall grass.
I'll get their attention. Look at them, running like scared dogs.
Altan will hear of this.
But it won't be enough. All the slaves in that farm came from one man, the Black Wolf.
Then we'll hunt him down and bury another one of Altan's friends.
I'll find the Black Wolf along the coast, near his old hunting grounds. Look for me there.
I like that mission. Yeah, we'll pop up there and do that real quick. And then go deal with the Black Wolf.
Who will fight?
Bad dog. Also took the time the other day to like read through the records that you can find, and a good, I think like 11 of them are just notes about a monk's conversations with Khotan Khan and what he's doing and why he's doing it, and how he's doing it. It was actually really interesting to read through like what's essentially going through the antagonist's mind while you're doing all your ghost shit. It was really, really well done.
Boss! Here. Cut something that way. Worth the look. You're through! Can't let him get away.
No, dude.
Jill.
What is it?
A child's doll. Stained in blood.
The Black Wolf enslaves children?
Yes. And he sells them to the Mamushi brothers.
Where is he?
His camp's down this path. But it's crawling with Mongol guards.
Then they will die with him.
I need to be the one to kill the Black Wolf. I had a chance. long time ago. But I couldn't.
I can help you. We'll attack head on. Let him know we're coming.
I want him to feel helpless. Paralyzed.
He will. And by the time we're finished, Altan will feel the same.
This way. The Mongol. If he sees us, he'll warn the others.
Leave it to me.
Black Wolf's camp is through the trees, on the coast.
Let's go. You know this place well.
Hakan and I came here after we left Yarikawa. I thought it was a refuge. I was wrong. I don't see the Black Wolf.
I'm pretty proud of that one. That was a good, like, sneak through and use your tools. Shit like that is so cool that you can use everything at your disposal, and it doesn't really seem to take a huge amount of effort to think about, okay, what if I do this, and then can I do this? What about these? I threw a couple wind chimes last time. Alright. I'm full again, apparently. Hang on, Yuna. I have to search everything for all the loot. Who else would use these supplies?
I don't see the Black Wolf.
Neither do
The
I.
coward likely fled.
He can't get away.
Wait, that Mongol ship offshore. He may be inside.
Where is he?
Mongol screams will draw him out.
Whatever you think I've done, Altan forced me.
You enslaved children!
No,
You've done it for 20 years! You held me and Taka captive. Sold us to the Mamushi slave farm.
Taka. He was my favorite. But the way I remember it, you brought him to me.
I didn't know.
Yuna, he's yours. Are you alright?
Let's get off this boat. Burn it.
But what if I wanted to search it for stuff? Oh,
Altan will see this and know we're coming. He'll be forced to act.
Jin, what the Black Wolf said was the truth.
What do you mean?
I met him when we came to Otsuna. He offered me food and a place to stay. I asked if I could bring my brother. He got us drunk. And then...
what a bastard.
Taka doesn't remember. But I do. I was frozen. I could have killed him. Saved Taka. But I was too scared.
It's not your fault. Because of you, you'll never hurt another child.
I need some time. I'm going back to the inn.
I'll see you there.
Why would she want to go back to the inn? That lady treated her like shit. Oh, there's still so much to do. Yay. Yeah, nope, not going up a mountain right now. This will be still the same deal as usual. I'll run through and hit question marks off stream, and then on stream I'll do like Mongol territories, side missions, and story missions. Because those are the interesting bits. Going to each question mark and you're like, oh, it's a fox den, or oh, it's a pillar of honor. It's not super exciting. If people are watching this to like get walkthrough ideas and try to figure out where to go and how to do it, go watch someone that does walkthroughs and will tell you if you want this specific sword kit, you have to go, not that one, this one. You have to go and find this pillar of honor in this region next to this thing. I'm doing this to have a good time, not to like tell people how to play the game. Play the game how you want to play it. I use walkthroughs from time to time if I'm like hella stuck on something. I'm pretty good at games, but I'm not super good at figuring out what gear goes with what and that kind of shit. Not that this is a very gear-based game, but you know.
Altan got our message. This was his answer. He said to meet him at a camp near the Kushi border.
He'll pay for this. We will bring him to justice.
You've brought nothing but death.
It is our duty to exact revenge. We'll take it from Altan or die trying.
That's the duty of a samurai. Yuna's just a thief. And thieves have no honor.
We'll make this right. I swear.
Your promises are just like you. Worthless.
Let's get the horses.
What a bitch, man. Come on, Yuna.
You know we're riding into a trap.
I know, but I owe it to Ichi.
Our focus has to be Altan. Whatever happened between you and her, it can't get in the way.
You don't understand. Ichi was a slave at the Mamushi farm. It's where we met. She looked out for me and Taka. Shielded us from the worst. She's the reason we escaped.
She chose to do that. You don't owe her anything.
That's not all of it. We swore to get out of that place together. One moment, we were all running. The next, Ichi was screaming. And I kept running. I abandoned her, Jin. I owe her my life.
You were right to run. I saw what kind of men those brothers were. If you tried to fight them, they would have killed you.
Is running part of the samurai code?
You were children. Sometimes running is the only way to survive. What's done is in the past. You have to let go of your guilt. It will only get in the way when we face Altan.
I don't let anything get in my way.
Alright, we're gonna be here a minute. Apparently Yuna's pissed and wanted to kill everyone. I was... Come on. Wow. That timing for that cart could not have been any better. Holy shit. Glad I caught that. That's awesome.
This is it.
Be careful. We don't know how many men Altan brought with him.
But where the bastard's hiding?
No, sneaking. Found him. Hey, buddy.
Altan! I can cut down your men all day!
Jin, someone's coming. It's him!
Altan.
With another pack of dogs.
Altan. face judgment for your crimes.
You cannot judge me. You murdered your own people.
The Mamushi brothers and the Black Wolf are traitors.
Is that your excuse? Your reason to become the ghost and kill? No wonder the Straw Hat Ryuzo turned on you.
Enough! It's time to finish this.
You do what you need to survive. And yet you despise others for doing the same. I kill in service of the Great Peace. You kill in service of yourself.
No more lies, Altan. I know what you are.
Dead. Dead is what he is. Great, what do you want?
You killed Altan. But our people know what you did to the others. Now they're afraid the ghost will come for them next.
Good people have nothing to fear from me.
What do you believe, Ichi? Are we monsters?
I think you did what you had to. Goodbye, Yuna.
Don't let what Ichi said bother you.
I don't want our own people afraid of me.
You can't expect everyone to understand what you're doing, or why.
No. But I wonder if I've crossed the line.
If we have. We're on the right side of it.
Maybe the poison was a bit much. Alright. Yeah, we'll go do this. This will be the last thing for the night, I think.
Harbo! Zipsige Birk!
Legume bed.
Oops.
I will cut you down!
I'm right here, dum dum.
Who will face me first?
I can see it though. Damn it. Oops. Shouldn't have jumped out. Oof. You're left here. Still 5. Well, either way, we're gonna call it here for tonight. Let's do a couple of things real quick. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, Tuesday, we'll come back and we'll start with some of the duels for this one, and then we'll do like bases in between, maybe some of Masako's Tale or Ishikawa's, which is over here. Oh, that's Norio. Oh, yeah, we have Norios to do too. Real quick, we're gonna go all the way back up here. That's the one.
Sakai.
We're gonna talk to
My lord,
you.
please help. The Mongols forced my master to craft a set of armor for Khotun Khan himself.
It's not enough for him to conquer our home. He has to steal from our people as well.
When my master finished his creation, he saw a chance to run. He fled with the armor.
Where did he take it?
He hid 2 pieces of it on different farms, far apart from each other.
And the others?
The Mongols got them.
They found your master before he hid the rest.
When he refused to tell them where to find the missing parts, they executed him.
I'll find every piece of that armor and avenge your master's death.
He'd be honored for you to wear the armor, my lord. Bring the pieces back to me, and I'll be sure they fit you properly.
I didn't mean to do that. And we'll talk to you.
Have you been to Umugi Cove, my lord? The place is in an uproar.
Umugi is full of criminals. Hard to believe it's not in constant chaos.
This is different. Their leader, Lady Sanjo, had something stolen. She's going to great lengths to get it back.
It must be valuable. And anything of value in Umugi is suspicious.
They conquered the kings. My armor will dull the Mongols' weapons. Much better protection.
Go ahead and do those.
You need more to make these improvements.
Farewell.
Armor like that will never.
You're a big fancy samurai now. Look at my mustache. Thought that guy was going to tell me where the final mythic tale was.
Would you like to see what I have?
Yes, because I want these.
Thank you. I hope it serves you well. If you can bring more, it's yours. I think he was right to do it. Ghost is a hero with Kami's protection. Come, see what I can make for you, my lord. I hope it helps. Come back if you need it.
Sakai.
Alright. Doing this. So we're going to go ahead We're gonna fast travel back down here. That there. Actually, I can get right next to it and just wait. Save it right there. Then we'll pick right back up there on Tuesday.
Ryuzo said you're the greatest swordsman he ever met. I had to see for myself.
You know, good. We'll do that later. Alright. Call it here. We'll see you guys again on Tuesday. So you guys have a good rest of your night and a good day tomorrow. And I'll see you in the next one.